Hey Geminis, welcome to You versus Them Tarot. This is in the format of person A, person B. Figure out where you are in a storyline. Okay, person A has wake up call. Oh gosh, this is too much. All right, live your soul, not your role. Embrace your power. Cool. I feel like there's an avalanche of lessons that came in for person A. All right, what's going on with person B? Keep your commitments and be of service here. I'm getting stand your ground. I'm getting a need for some discipline on person B's end. If you set boundaries, person B, hold to that, okay? If there's someone that you cut off and then they're coming back in, just make sure you don't just lose all of your boundaries when that happens. It doesn't mean that you don't have to open up, but just still be cautious in how you're moving, okay? Don't forget the lessons that you've learned is what I'm getting. Person A, I feel like this energy of rushing in, okay? They might be rushing in like an avalanche, and their energy might throw person B off balance. It might be, this can also be like a little bit, it doesn't have to be toxic love bombing, but it's some type of love bombing here. All right. It's like this overflowing of love coming through, and it can make person B like kind of forget about whatever boundaries they have for themselves or whatever the case is. That's what I'm getting. All right. It's like getting swept up in love. All right. How does person A feel about person B? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups in reverse. See, person A, they had a bit of a revolution. Okay, they had a revolution going on here within their own mind, body, and soul is what I feel. And now they have major clarity. And I'm getting this energy of claiming what's theirs is what I feel, okay? That King of Swords coming through. The World card, it's like they want to go for whatever this new world is, okay? They don't want to regret it. They don't want to regret not going for it, is what I'm getting there. With that Four of Cups and the Five of Cups, coming out in reverse, it's like, look, I'm not going to miss out on this opportunity. I know I'd regret it if I do. So I'm just going to do it. I'm going to just, fuck it. I'm just trying it. I'm doing all the things right now. I'm going to dive in deep. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. How does person B feel about person A? Because I'm getting this energy of person B might not see it coming. And they might just be, just working or, whatever the case is. I feel like they have some discipline on their end is what I'm feeling. And this energy could probably throw off their discipline if they were focusing on goals or something like that. Oh my gosh, wow. So person B, how do they feel? They feel the Two of Cups. They feel like this is a soulmate. It's just a struggle with that Nine of Wands and a Hangman. Okay, let's pull one more out for person B. So they feel like this is a love that was held in suspension. All right. With the Six of Swords, I feel like they were just like, all right, well, chapter done. And I'm gonna just discipline myself when it comes to other things. That's what I'm getting. It just feels like they felt like it was a love on pause. It was too much things getting in the way of it, but they didn't quite walk away from the idea of this being a love. They still have this belief here. They're just like, it's just not happening yet. Okay. And what's the blockage for person A? You have the Fool card coming out in reverse. So this is just a matter of them taking the action. Oh, with the Seven of Swords, we got to look more into that one. And the King of Cups in reverse. Four of Pentacles. So be mindful of this. Person A, you might go for this thing. This is interesting. Hold on. There's this energy of like, okay, person A could be going back to a past person, and because they're this new energy, they're this new reinvented version of themselves, they might go back to a past person and the love is not the same as it once was. That's because person A has changed. So whatever the nature of the connection was in their lower version or their old version, all the connections change once you change, right? It's like if you were person A 1.0. Person A 1.0 had a certain level of standards, had a certain level of things that attracted them. They had a certain mindset, okay, that informs who they were gravitating towards and who they weren't. Now, this person became person A 2.0, and they're expecting the 1.0 connections to still have the same amount of strength. And I feel like person A is going to have that a bit of an awakening there when they try to go back to those situations, those 1.0 loves, for example. Yeah, that's going to be a wake-up call. Then it's going to make them realize, oh, I really am a new person. And I have to just accept that. I'm getting this energy of a do-over. Like, okay. If somebody messed up with an ex and then they're thinking like they became a better person, they got their money right, or whatever the case is, whatever it is that makes them feel more mature and more prepared for a connection that they messed up, now they want to go back and prove themselves like, I can be the man or the woman that you want me to be. I can be the person that you want me to be. But once they get into it, they might realize, oh, I don't even want this anymore. You know, that's what I'm getting there, okay? So just be mindful of that. Okay. What's the blockage for person B? We have the Judgment card coming through. 8 of Cups. Yeah, it seems as if neither one has let go of this situation. So this might be the final hurrah to figure out if you guys can work it out or not. Yeah, because person B hasn't let go of this connection either. But I feel like so much has changed in this separation that when they come back together, now they're going to have to see who they are again. That's why I feel like, okay, person B, even though person A is going to come in, they might come in like a totally different person. Person B has also changed dramatically. So you're holding space for this connection, and you realize it's a soulmate connection, and you realize it's a love that has to be on pause, and it's not working out right now, but it might work out later. But in that separation, you guys, neither one of you guys accounted for who you guys would become as a result of working on yourself. And the more evolved version of you may or may not still be compatible. You guys might have been compatible because of some of the shadow. Now, if you start releasing some of the shadow by doing some shadow work or start taming that, you might find that your bond was built on maybe toxicity, right? So that's just something that you probably won't find out until you come back together. But yeah, so it seems as if this is going to be a final judgment call in the situation. So you could close it out or continue. All right. I'm feeling like person B, they just stopped when it came to love. They kind of just gave up on love. They put their love life on hold because they want to see what this was going to be. Whatever happens next, I feel like it's going to give person B the strength to actually open up the door to love again, because I don't feel like the door was open for love on person B's end. I think it's just because they were just waiting for this door to close or to open or like whatever. Like, what's happening here? What's advice for person A? We have the Page of Swords coming out in reverse. And the 6 of Cups. See, yeah. It's this energy of the past. So it's like if somebody got their heart broken by Sally in the 5th grade, and now this person has become a C-level executive and they're doing very well in life. Now they're like, well, let me find Sally from the 5th grade and prove to her so I could sweep her off her feet, because she was the prettiest girl in the class. But now, now you're a whole adult. So much time has passed. And I'm exaggerating, right? But so much time has passed. So what was attractive to you when you were in 5th grade is no longer attractive to you after you had all those experiences and after you've grown and matured and now you became an adult. So now you go and look for Sally and you're like, oh, Sally's not my type, actually. I based this whole thing on my perception of her in the 5th grade. That is an outdated version of my ideal. You know, so someone kept someone in on this pedestal as their ideal, and they're gonna have this bit of an awakening when they reconnect with this ideal, and that's gonna help open them up mentally and just really dive into the new world. That's okay. Yeah, it's like someone is feeling like person A. I feel like they're gonna double back before they jump into the new world here. Like, let me make sure, like, maybe let me check out my other exes. I don't know if this is the ex or not, but whatever. I feel like this is the ex or whatever. Okay. What's the advice for person B? See, person B is just chilling. They're happy, they're content with the 10 of Pentacles. Things, they do feel like something is missing in their life. And I feel like because they put love on pause for a second, they're like, I do want to tie up this loose end. And that's what I feel like is going to happen. You guys are loose ends for each other. You have to just either come together and realize where we're better off as friends. And I feel like from this higher level of being for both of you guys, you might come together and realize, okay, we were actually better off as friends. Now we can see it after all this space and time. Or you guys might come together and see that it's more, but it's looking more so like, it might be like, yeah, that was what it was for the time that we were in. And you guys can probably look at it like, oh yeah, we were young, we were dumb, whatever the case is. But yeah, it's a tying of loose ends for both of you guys because both of you guys kept this open. Yeah, we have the past life relationship coming through. It's definitely a bond here for sure. And there's definitely love for each other. It could have been a lesson here. We have expressed your love coming through. Nice. All right. I feel like person A is being led to take this approach just to see what's happening here. Let's pull out one more. An attraction. At the bottom of the deck, unrequited love. See, that's the thing. I feel like it's a bond here. Like that 2 of Cups is definitely there. I don't think there's denying that. But it's like, what is the nature of the bond? So this could be one of those situations where it's like it was an ex, but you guys realize, oh, we're going to always just have love for each other. But we won't really do the romantic thing. That's what I'm getting here for some of you guys. All right. But this has to happen. This trying has to happen so that you guys can realize, godly, so you guys can realize what the dynamic really is or what the nature of this situation is. All right. So person A, I left when I saw you with someone. I want to feel that way again. I want to feel the butterflies that Sally in 5th grade gave me. That was the only person that was able to give me the butterflies. So let me go back and let me go and find Sally. All right. And that is that energy that someone was holding on to. And yeah, I buried myself in work to forget about you. This needs to, the closure needs to be had. This is a situation where there wasn't much closure and how this ended. What does person B want to tell person A? Yeah, I replay our conversations over and over. Both of you guys are kind of stuck in this loop. This reuniting, this reconnection is reconciliation. It needs to happen. So you guys can like, I feel like both of you guys kind of have a chokehold on each other a little bit. Yeah. Songs remind me of you. I don't react when people mention you. Yeah, I feel like person B is just out here just doing their own thing, moisturized, drinking water, you know what I'm saying? Doing what they got to do. But they're still trying to see, they still want to get that closure on that situation. And it's about to happen. I feel like it's going to happen because person A is coming in. Look, we will be together again. All right. This is an interesting situation. It can play out differently for everyone. But anyway, but this is a reconciliation. Whether you guys come together and realize, oh, we're better off as friends, or you come back together and realize, oh, we're going to have to love each other in a different way now because we're both different people. Either way, you guys would have to learn each other all over again, is what I'm getting. Whatever you thought you guys were before, you two are not that now, and your interaction is going to feel very different. All right, so just be prepared for that. And yeah, all right, well, great. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG. Thank you. Till we meet again. Peace.